I find the greatest miracle of all is when I watch a person who has gone down the wrong road, hurting themselves, abusing themselves, change. And I watch God change them. And I've seen marriages renewed. I've seen people who had to make a hard left and just a left and get right. They screwed up every now and then, but they still got right. I watch people who had just hellacious tempers. God took that temper over, and they no longer got mad. I watched lives change, and that to me is the most miracle, because here's what happened. They changed the way they think. It changes their mind. The Greek word for repent is, I don't know if I can, meneno or something like that. Let's see if I can remember it. Manto or something like that. There's two words. But they both mean to change your mind. Now, where does sin start? At your fingertips? Yeah, right here. It's in your mind. You know, you get the idea, and then you water it. You water it, and then you pull the trigger. And God says, okay, here's what you got to do to stop. You got to change your mind. And then what's really another interesting thing of that Greek word, it means change the way you feel. Change the way you feel. So not only is it your mind, but it's an emotion. Because sin is emotional, right? Is sin not emotional? Is sin emotional, yes or no? Good. I'm glad you guys got that. Because what happens with sin is emotional. One of the newest, greatest sins for a lot of guys is pornography. A lot of Christian men that I deal with, it's pornography. You know why? Want to know why it's the great little sin of guys, Christian guys, where you can't see it, can't smell it, don't know where it's at? But here's what happens. Is I meet these very professional businessmen that I work with. And they're professional, they're sharp, you would never know it. But they get this instant buzz, this emotion that they don't get anywhere else. And it's sin, and it's wrong. And then they always feel guilty about it because they know it's stinking wrong, and it will mess with them. Matter of fact, in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, it says it's a sin, a sexual sin unto your own self. It will destroy you and everybody around you. The collateral damage is horrendous. So stop it. But it's a sin of choice among a lot of people who say they love Jesus. Because they have to renew their mind, the way they think, and their emotions.